Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Now, Grace Tshitenge Ngalula is a Congolese-born and now South African-based author of her debut publication titled Self-Talk Matters. In this motivational book, Tshitenge focuses on how conversations we have with ourselves can either be destructive or beneficial to our well-being. Now, to tell us more about what she describes as a practical guide to positive self-talk, she joins us now on Zoom. Grace, a very good morning to you. A warm welcome to Morning Live. I mean, let's start with what inspired you to write a book about motivation and positivity.
Morning. Thank you so much for having me. What really inspired me to write this book was mostly challenges that I was going through myself that I overcame because of self-positive talk. So I thought other people also need to know about that. Maybe it can help them.
Talk to us more about what self-talk is and how you describe it in the book.
According to the book, I will say self-talk is the view a person has about himself or herself. How you see yourself, how you view yourself, what kind of opinions you have about yourself. How do you see yourself? It's all about that.
Yeah.
It's not what other people say, it's not what the friends are saying about you, but it's what actually you feel in your heart that you know you are.
Yeah. Now, you say that the way we talk to ourselves is important and matters the most. I mean, tell us more about what you mean by this.
Okay. I meant by, you know, we have always those time we are talking to ourselves. We are saying, like, let's say I have this meeting with you, and then I have a small talk with myself, and that will determine how I'm gonna feel during this interview. If I say to myself that I'm shy, I cannot make it to this interview, it's a kind of talking to myself negatively. I have an exam, but I'm scared. This subject is more difficult. What am I gonna do? Even if I studied, that's a kind of self-talk before going to my exam room. So that small talk you have with yourself before doing anything, it's a talk. It can also be not before you have anything or any event, but it can be like you're sitting, thinking about you, saying I'm stupid, I'm important, I'm beautiful. That's a talk you have with yourself.
And why is that so important that it's positive and not coming from a negative place? Why is being positive so important?
Because it's going to influence everything you will do. It will affect your life. The way you think, what you're saying to yourself, it's going to affect everything. If I come here, I said I cannot talk because I'm not good in English, then I won't make it because I already told myself that I'm not going to make it. I think positive gonna influence, affect your mind, affect your mood, affect your attitude about anything. So if it's positive, then it's gonna benefit you.
What are some of the factors that contribute to us talking negatively to ourselves?
I think talking to ourselves negatively has many disadvantages. Like it's gonna increase more of your stress. It's gonna make you like feel self-pity about yourself, and you are not going to perform well because you already have a negative mindset about yourself. It's gonna affect your ability to perform correctly in anything you will do. I think so.
Now, take us through some of the key advice you share in the book that may help those that are struggling to have a positive self-talk.
Okay. Firstly, as a Christian, I will say, the self-talk, I think, before it comes to ourselves, it comes from our Creator. I believe in God, so I believe in everything He says in the Bible. So if God says I'm wonderfully made, then I have to believe it and saying it to myself because it's what I believe. taking your identity from God, from the Word of God, and applying it to your daily life, it's gonna help you, because we are living in a world where people are thinking somehow about us, some of the things that are not true. So you have to stand on something that even if someone comes and tells you that you are not beautiful, the Bible said this, and you believe it so hard that no one will convince you otherwise. So first, let's start from our Creator, know what He says about us, applying it and believing it, and being surrounded with positive people. It's important, thinking positively, using positive words about yourself. I think that's what I can say.
What's been the response to the book? How are people responding to this book?
I think it's good. Good. People are really appreciating it and liking it until now. Yeah, until now.
And personally, as an author, what lessons came with working on this project for you personally?
Yeah. Okay. Firstly, I will say when I was writing the book, my first priority was not getting money from it, but sharing a message or letting people know about something. So I will say, as I didn't put my expectations so high about the money, how I will get financially. But what fulfilled my heart is knowing that someone somewhere learned that it's not what other people are thinking about them that matters, but it's what they think about themselves that matters. From a person to get a message and transform his life, that's what I was waiting for. So good for me. I didn't have high expectations about I'm gonna get a lot of money. No, no, and that's really made me feel good.
All right. Grace, congratulations on the book. Thank you so much for talking to us. Grace Tshitenge Ngalula, and she's been speaking to us about her debut book titled Self-Talk Matters. Quick ad break. We're back after this. Stay with us.